Hey, I'm going to do a short review here. I had the DiGiorno stuffed crust pizza, and I got to tell you, it was total trash. Like a percentage, not very low percentage of USA made products I've had. Now, if you live in USA, you might be familiar with the phrase that anything that is trash is made in China. And maybe I'm wrong. You guys can tell me in the comments. But this was made in USA. And it's totally trash. There's like nothing in it. Like I paid like almost $10 for that. I didn't pay shit for that. I'm not going to pay jack squat to live amongst these fucking pieces of shit here in this fucking nation. But we're on this planet because I suppose as soon as I fucking escape from these fucking pieces of shit that I'm gonna fucking learn that the other people are the same pieces of shit working with them. But this is garbage. I couldn't even eat it all. Like I like forced myself to eat it. It's supposed to be like stuffed crust pepperoni. It's like $10 for a whole pizza, dude. I could have like went and bought a fucking real fucking pizza. But it's a little closed because these little pussies are all closed early because the flu has, shut them down. And you know what I think the COVID really is? I think the COVID really is that people in USA are worried that the person who created Earth has fucking come back and woken up to who they are. And they are fucking about to squash the shit out of them. And so they've tried to like shut everything down to like somehow impede me. And I mean that's gonna work really good. Like when you're so stupid that you're just part of a fucking computer system and you can't even have your own thoughts. Like I'm sure your thoughts are really, unique and individual and all that stuff. Let me take a shot of hot sauce to celebrate that. Right, hold on. Take a shot here. Got some 190 proof and some hot sauce. Let's take both. Oh, fuck. Oops. Actually, inhaled some of that, I think. It's burning a part of my body I've never felt a burn before. Anyways, yeah, this is that high quality American garbage. $10 of pizza. Look how trashy that looks. Even eating the toppings and the supposed stuffed crust, there's like barely any cheese in that stuffed crust. Bro, if I would have like paid Pizza Hut to give me a $10 stuffed crust, it would taste like real food. But this stuff tastes like something a homeless person digs out of the fucking dumpster. Maybe the world's just teaching me how to live because soon everything's going to be fucking destroyed. And I have to... That's like the positive thoughts I've had the last year. It's like the world's just teaching me to eat like spoiled food, spoiled meat, uncooked meat, and trash food because here soon, like, everything is going to be just fucking melted and fucking 80 stories of fire. So we have hope for the future that the world will be engulfed in flames and will be melted down and restored to a better version of what the fuck's happening right now. Because this is not cool, dude. All this American junk I buy is garbage. I'm almost sure like that all my nice stuff I own here is not American. Like this is probably UK. And who knows what the hell that is? That's black people, so none of you guys consider them American. You guys want to kill those people off. You guys just tried to enslave them, and now that they're here asking for their rights, fuck them, right? That's what everyone says. Behind closed doors. I mean, out in the open, we're all for their rights. Hoorah for democracy and human rights. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, I got a lot of that on tape, so I can counter that. I'm sure that might piss some people off, but hey, you shouldn't have pissed me off first, right? Because I'm the wrong computer code in the system to piss the fuck off. So yeah. Hey, like the Asian food I bought earlier, the supposed Asian food, which is probably made in USA, shitty as fuck compared to the Asian food I buy at the store. That's better than this crappy $10 pizza. What the fuck is this, dude? That's American made products for you. Just throw it in the fucking trash. Here, let's see. Throw it in the fucking trash because I'm not eating that. And I don't eat the other shit because I'm kind of addicted to food, like most people inside the stolen lands of USA at this point. The United Stolen Empire Continents. What should we call that? USEC. Instead of USA, it should be the USEC, the United Stolen Empire Continents. But these people have this habit of being pussies and lying about being savages. And I'd have so much respect for you if you were just like openly like, yeah, we're fucking savages and we're gonna kill everyone and take over everything. I'd be like, woo, like this. That sounds like fun. It sounds like danger. Sounds like you're being honest. But when you're like, we're the united peaceful people of the world, and I'm like, like choking to death, fucking laughing at your bullshit. As Sun Tzu said, like, you're a bitch. This is not the book of The Art of War. It says peaceful people who say we're the United Stolen Continents of peaceful people. It says you're a bitch. Because, no, not really. Technically, Sun Tzu says that's a good skill, but these days is this call, like, they're scared to call yellow people dirty yellow people who we need to kill because they're filthy and they pick their nose and they're scum who lay waste to the planet. Yeah, Donald Israeli Trump talking crap about China every now and then, but he was such a scared bitch, he couldn't even like keep on that, right? It's like if I really want to hate a nation like China, I would like continually tell you like, hey, they're like Israeli scared bitches or something like that. Yeah, even if they own the media, I would find a way to work around it. Instead of calling them by their real names, I would be like they're Israelis or something like that, right? I would, but obviously I do not do anything like that. So I'm trying to like project a lot of thoughts into what I say. I'm like Jeebus. I'm telling you parables. And I gotta tell you parables because Jesus was the king of the pedophiles. He is known as the king of the people we cannot name, so we might as well call him pedophiles. I'm not sure if it's legal to call him the king of the Israelis, so I have to call him the king of pedophiles. And, one odd thing is that USA has so much gang markings on it. It is a pedophile nation. And the people here, like, they're blaming Europeans for everything they do. yet they genocided the Germans for opposing the people in USA, or the people who genocided the Americans and created the USA. So yeah, there's a lot of parables in these stories, bro. And if you can't figure them out, like, it's too late for you. But I just assume after being in USA for so long and around so many humans that there's no need, like, the parables are fully understood. It's just like you're a bitch and you fucking can't ban, 70% of the speech. You can only ban 6% of it, and you're a bitch. So that's all I can assume these days is people are bitches. When people can come out of nowhere and talk to me about personal shit, and I've been testing this for 5-6 years, I assume you're a bitch and you're fucking scared. And it's like, what are you scared of? And then in 2020, I was like, being shown I can control the elements. It's like I can bring blizzards and all sorts of shit upon nations, or I can cancel them, and then they only end up on Texas, which kind of makes no sense, but at the same time, Texas is a Mossad base. But I mean, maybe they needed to deal with stupid white people who thought that Texas was their freedom base, and it's over for USA. I don't know. If you want to come off with anything from this video, it's over for USA. And if that doesn't happen in a couple of years, quit listening to me. I won't even be here in a couple of years, right? Because I'm done with this. This is not USA device. It's not the good USA made pizza device. It's not the good USA made smartphone. It doesn't work very well. Just like the good USA made pizza doesn't work very well. You gotta be me and Malcolm. It's so good. It's the best piece of trash I've ever spent fucking $9 on. I don't even want to eat the fucking other half of it because it's just so fucking nasty. I was going to call the fucking delivery. But the pedophiles and the pedophile states of stolen nations inside of America have shut down shit. So I can't order real food right now. Hopefully I go to other countries and I learn that they also do not like pedophile states of united genocidal fucking freakazoids. And hopefully I learn that they have restaurants open whenever I'm hungry, rather than me being a little bitch like everyone else, waking up at 6 a.m. and going to bed at 6 p.m. because I want to sleep all day because I'm fucking useless and I've done nothing in my life and I have no goals and I'm just entirely fucking fat and lazy. But I don't think that's going to happen because the nation I'm about to leave is the fattest nation the world has ever seen, the most obese, complacent, resource-stealing motherfuckers. Obviously, you can see this nation has ate all the pizza. They've invaded Africa, and they've stolen the pizza from Africa, and now those motherfuckers are like 10 pounds each. And then, they're like 300 pounds each because they're eating this shitty fucking food over here. Yeah. I love to sound retarded sometimes. I always say that. I love to sound retarded and stupid because, I like to be wrong sometimes. I would love it if I was actually wrong about some of the shit I say. But, as much as I drug myself up and drink, rubbing alcohol, we're not going to fucking tell the pedophiles what's actually in that bottle. But it's way worse than 70% alcohol. 70% alcohol is for fucking 6-year-olds, my friend. This is what adults drink. That's what teenagers and adults drink. This is for fucking 2 months old, 2 days old. You can drink that when you're 2 minutes old and you've had your penis chopped off by the people inside the United Stolen Americas, the USA. And you drink that when you're like 2 minutes old and you don't feel the pain of having your fucking penis mutilated by them. All that good stuff. Excellent. The zero. Drink that poison fake sugar because that's all they fucking sell anymore in the United Stolen America. Yeah, the odd thing. At the end of the day, like, whatever my nonsensical ramblings are in this video, it's kind of funny because it looks like they're fucking killing you off and you're cheering it on while they do it. They're like, oh, we're going to collapse your economy. Oh, we're going to suffocate you. Oh, we're going to poison you. This and that. And like, I mean, I thought there's like something wrong in that. But after a minute, I begin to think, is there anything wrong in telling a bunch of freaks to kill themselves? And then the freaks actually doing that just because they're told to. It's like, no, there's not. They're like, let's kill everyone else. And then everyone is like, okay, let's kill them. And then like, you should kill yourself. And then everyone is like, okay, let's kill ourselves. And I reached this crazy conclusion where it's like, it's all amusing. It's like, oh my God, you are so savage and retarded that, like, you're so obsessed with savage retardation that you will enforce savagery and retardation upon yourselves. And, well, the clock's about run out, hasn't it?